As the Lowcountry continues to experience growth and welcome new residents, preserving our land and coastal ecosystems becomes increasingly important. Lowcountry Land Trust is an organization dedicated to this cause, and they are here today with exciting updates. Let's welcome President and CEO Ashley Demosthenes and immediate past Chairman Tom Hutto. It's a pleasure to have you both joining us today.
Thank you.
Likewise, thank you for having us.
Ashley, could you provide an overview of what the Lowcountry Land Trust is and what it does?
Of course, thank you. We are a nonprofit organization founded in the late 1980s with the mission of land protection all over the Lowcountry of South Carolina, over the whole coastal plain.
Yeah, and now can you talk about some of the work that you've done, the numbers, the statistics over the past 37 years?
Yes, of course. We started small with an island in West Ashley, and we have now grown to an organization that has protected 162,000 acres across 17 counties. And that includes about 550 properties in total.
Wow, how exciting is that? And now also in your 37th year, can you talk about some of the exciting updates and projects that you all are undertaking?
We had a major donor event on Sunday.
Yes.
And at that event, we shared with our donors, we protected 8,600 acres in 2023, and that includes projects from the Savannah River all the way up to the Santee River.
Wow.
Those are mostly privately owned properties, but that have tremendous frontage along public waterways and public roadways.
Yeah.
And then we also have land that will be conveyed into the public realm with partners such as the Department of Natural Resources and Charleston County.
Okay, and I do have to ask, how do you guys prioritize which lands to protect?
We do a good bit of planning. We like to look at how does the work that we're doing today build on work that had been done in prior years and prior decades. Yeah. We also look at important waterways, wildlife habitat, cultural resources, and we have a sense for what's really important, and then also what are the threats to those resources.
Yeah, and now one of those is the beloved angel oak tree.
Correct.
And there are some exciting updates. Can you share those with us?
Absolutely. So in 2022, we hired a nationally renowned landscape architect, the firm known as Nelson Bird Woltz, and they designed this incredible passive preserve for us on our 35 acres that surrounds the angel oak tree, which is owned by the city of Charleston. So the visitor to the future preserve will be able to experience a much more comprehensive park and preserve than they do today. And the angel oak tree will be kept very healthy and will be thriving into the future. So,
yes, absolutely. Yeah. That is so exciting. And something else that is very exciting is the Lowcountry Center for Conservation. Tom, can you speak to what this is?
Certainly. We are on a totally separate property from the Angel Oak, located West Ashley, next to Charlestown Landing. A very gracious lady and member of our organization, Miss Emily Ravenel Farrow, donated 55 acres. It was the family farm, and she was in her 90s when she passed away in 2011. And her vision was that we would use this property for the public benefit and to spread the word about the importance of conservation in the Lowcountry, because we all see the pressure and the growth, and we like the folks that move here, and they've brought so much to our community, but we also want to preserve the natural resources that are all also here and have been here for hundreds of years. So she donated 55 acres of extremely valuable land. Part of her bequeath involved us in turn partnering with Charleston County Parks and Recreation, who have acquired all but 4 acres, and they are going to have a passive park there, open to the public. And they're doing the master plan as we speak. At the same time, we have the groundbreaking tomorrow for the Center for Conservation, which will serve as a gathering point for like-minded organizations or all partners and stakeholders, and how do we preserve the natural resources that we hold so dear here in the Lowcountry. So we're honoring Mrs. Farrow with a groundbreaking tomorrow. We're giving the public access that was so important to so many of people that live in the area for the beautiful, it's a beautiful property. And we're building this Center for Conservation where we'll be able to educate people, inform people, where we can be informed and we can exchange ideas into the future. So we're so excited that after to honor her legacy, to make it come to fruition, and it's all starting with groundbreaking tomorrow.
Yes, and now I know that we are still in the early stages. Is there any projected opening date that you can give us?
Yes, it'll be about 13 months, sometime mid to late summer, realistically.
Wonderful.
But yes,
Yeah.
next year, 2025.
Yes, lots to look forward to. And now we can also support by visiting lowcountrylandtrust.org. You guys have some events coming up, which you can find on that website as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
We're back after this.